All right, what is going on, all my friends, all my family members? Matitude 22 back at you guys, filming another video, bringing you guys another video. Today we are looking at the Marvel Legends SDCC. I don't remember which year, but this was Ulik and Boar from the SDC. From the SDC, I already said that. From the Battle for Asgard box set. These were the only two figures I really wanted. I think it also came with a Malekith, which I actually did get only to a little bit later. You know, if I had waited only maybe a month, I would have seen that there was another one coming out in the Cull Obsidian wave. But nevertheless, I did get the Malekith. I didn't get the Jane Foster Thor, and I didn't get the young Thor. Got these two, so I'll show you. And actually, I don't know if I didn't buy these. I don't think I bought these from the same person. They came from two different sellers, but they were actually both nice enough to kind of include the box, so you can kind of see the artwork on the back for Boar. You got a little bio there if you want to read that. Of course, pause this video now. And you could see the package for Boar. So yeah, they came all kind of grouped together, and then you close them up, similar to that. So yeah, very cool for both those sellers to kind of include those. And there is Ulik. So yeah, very nice. Just getting into both of these guys. As you can see, they both are quite large. These are both Build-A-Figures. Let's do Ulik first. Why not? Alright, so getting into Ulik, I do like the skin tone. That's the first thing to know. I really like the skin tone and the brown shading. I think it looks nice. I think he's got some nice kind of sculpting on the skin, and you can see his hairy feet. The hair is nice and sculpted on there. See his gross toenails. Like I said, the shading on the skin looks good. Maybe minus where the joint is. Then when you kind of expose the joint, that's when it kind of starts to look a little bit rough. But you can see it's very dark and cracked. So really nice. And I kind of dig the kind of scaly, the metallic scales on the unitard. Definitely adds to the figure. And on the front, and he's got his chest plate. So very cool. Face sculpt, you could see I really like the face sculpt. I think the red eyes and the teeth sticking out look scary. You know, do y'all know who this reminds me of? I'll tell you, since y'all can't answer right now. But he reminds me of in the Warcraft movie. Those they were like brown, like guys were like green. I don't remember. I didn't see that movie in a while. I think there was brown and green ones. Am I wrong about that? Let me know in the comments if I'm mistaken. But I feel like there was brown guys too. Not guys. They were like ogres or like trolls or whatever it was. And I think there was like a green race and a brown race, and they were fighting. I don't know. If y'all know, let me know in the comments. But he's got a problem here. He's got some hairy shoulders and hairy knuckles. Like I said, I like all the little patches of hair kind of poking out everywhere. And he has his brass knucks. They're not actually called that. They're essentially brass knucks though, but I think they're made of nth metal. But they look good, and you can see you got the fingernails in there. I like this, man. I'll tell you, I waited on this guy. I waited. Some of the SDC ones I try to wait on because sometimes they end up getting re-released, but you know, I'm glad to finally have these two in my collection, and we'll just kind of take a look at Boar. Boar, I think, looks phenomenal. Let me just start off by saying that. Face sculpt, home run. The helmet, awesome. I love the braided beard. I love the shading. I love the color on the beard. Just excellent. Maybe I wish he was kind of missing an eye. Small detail. Is Boar missing an eye in the comics? No, I don't think he is. Scratch that. You can see his big axe. I think looks good. I love how they made it look nice and woody. That didn't come out the way I wanted it to. But you know, it looks like wood. They could have just kind of cheaped out and made it a brown stick. But no, it looks good, and I love the detail on the blade. I love all the little nicks and scratches. Excellent work, excellent work. Hasbro, again, when Hasbro's on fire, man, when they're on fire, they do it better than anybody. Sometimes they just be mad lazy, or they just be mad slacking, and I gotta kind of question, like, what are they doing? But when they're on fire, man, there's no stopping them. You can see he's got this little furry bit and nice sculpted detail on the boots, the torso. Again, some shading on this kind of armor, which almost reminds me of like a samurai armor. I know that's not what it is, but it kind of reminds me of that. But yeah, it looks cool. Buckles are painted nice. The shield too, you could see a lot of nicks and scratches in the shield, which I just love. Like, you know, you could tell that Boar's he's been through some fights, man. He's been through some battles. Probably not with Ulik, because I think those were very different times. Like, Boar is obviously Odin's grandfather. So horns do not articulate, but they do look very nice. Did I do articulation with Ulik? I don't think I did. Let me just kind of quickly show you everything you get. So you get bear movement on the head. The arms, I think they could move more, but they're a little stuck, and you know, this guy wasn't overly cheap, let's just say that. So I'm not gonna try to push it to the limit too much. And there goes Boar. Nice ratchet on the ab crunch. Yeah, I'm just not going to try to, you can see the single jointed knee. I'm just not going to try to force it too much and kind of possibly break it. But that is articulation for Ulik. Boar pretty much is the same, maybe just a little better. But yeah, Boar's pretty much the same. Again, guys, if you kind of are universe building the comics, then comic figures, then these are both great figures. They weren't cheap, and they're hard to get, so if you're kind of looking at them, I would maybe think about pulling the trigger soon. Just like I kind of did. I was like, you know what? It's like, I better just kind of go into, let me get these two guys and get them out of the way, and I'm really happy I did. I like them. I think they're both excellent figures, man. I think if I would have got these when they came out, I think they both most definitely would have been on the top 20, but I think they both are contenders for figure of the year. Obviously not this year because they didn't come out, but anyway, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up here. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you dig the video. If you did, please drop a like. Feel free to subscribe if you're not already. I would greatly appreciate that. Don't forget to leave me a comment. I try to read and reply to everybody's comments. As always, you know, I'm always open to feedback. If you're kind of respectful about it, you know, if you kind of try to troll me, just know that it doesn't bother me, and I'm just going to erase your comment. So yeah, always happy for some constructive criticism or constructive feedback. But guys, like I said, that is going to be it. Have yourselves a great day, and I will catch you hopefully in the next video. Thank you so much again. Thank you for all your continued support. Really means a lot to me. Have a great day, and bye.